So can you elaborate why there is so much job loss too?
Yeah, I think this is kind of like the broad thing, like maybe like in a way like how some people perceive it, like AI is taking jobs. Right? Probably this is kind of comes in that is saying like same thing is happening in other aspects as well, right? For example, I read an article where like there was a company like which write blogs. It reduced I think 1/3 of its employees because like in where it took like 3 people to write a certain blog or article. Now because of AI, it only needs 1 people to write the entire article because AI can help them write the article. So that was so something similar is happening here as well. Like since you're integrating AI, like I feel like the tasks that were needed to be done by 3 people, maybe like 1 people is enough to kind of get that job done. So that is maybe like the reason that is kind of like like leading to this.
Yeah, and more opportunities come. This is like part of the industry. Now, if you want to build something in this hardware engineering tech stack, whether it's in memory chips, whether it's in EDA, where would you build something, or whether it's in like these GPU clusters, the 100K NVIDIA clusters coming up. So where would you build something today with your skills?
Oh, like if you mean like starting something by myself, like on my own, like scratch. I mean, if you have to start something or like do something by myself, like entirely, like like on a commercial level, then it's very difficult to compete with the top giants that are there in these industry. One would like, I mean, like right now, unless there is something like very very distinct or very supremely innovative, it will be almost impossible to kind of like compete with them. So like if something has to be like started, like if you're planning to like have your own startup or establish something, then it should be somewhere like if I were that person, then I would probably look at something like a service-based thing, like where I would provide like fab or some services to customers, and and like they would like take my help. I would provide them services, like on some sort of fabrication process or something like that, and then like I would like kind of try to get into that side, a service-based business or start something related to a service-based business, which can give me customers and I can give them some services based on the processes.
Correct, I agree, because B2B startups are really hard. For example, we discussed how you can make energy consumption better, but companies are not willing to share their architecture.
Yeah.
So how would other B2B startups come? There's a lot of restrictions. They don't want to share.